The room that breathes. I've never been superstitious. I don't believe in ghosts, demons, or inherited curses. But for the past few weeks, something in this apartment has made me question everything. Because you don't need to see a monster to know it's there. Sometimes, all it takes is to hear it breathing. I moved 2 months ago into an old building on Mendez Street. The rent was incredibly low for such a central location, but the landlord was clear. It's an old place. It creaks, it makes noises. Sometimes it feels cold even when it's sunny. If that doesn't bother you, it's yours. I agreed without thinking twice. I'm a freelance writer. I needed a quiet and cheap place, and this seemed to be it. The first week was normal. Some nights I'd hear strange noises, like something moving to the walls, but I convinced myself it was just pipes or rats. I even joked to myself, this house breathes. I said out loud one night when the hallway air moved without any windows open. I laughed when I said it, but I'm not laughing now. The second week, I started to notice more. Interior doors closed by themselves. At first, I blamed the wind, until one night, I watched the bathroom door slowly shut on its own. No breeze, no explanation. I figured maybe the door frame was crooked. I let it go, but in the third week, it happened for the first time. I was in my bedroom, writing, when I heard it, a long exhale, like someone letting out a deep breath on the other side of the wall. I froze. It wasn't my breathing, and it came from inside the wall. I walked over and pressed my ear to it. Silence. I touched the wall. Cold as a tombstone. I backed away, uneasy, still trying to convince myself it was my imagination. But I started paying attention. Every night at the same time, 3:03 a.m., I heard it. A deep inhalation, tense silence, then a slow, wet exhale, as if the room were breathing, as if I were inside something alive. I decided to record it. I set my phone to record overnight. The next morning, I listened to the audio. Nothing strange during the day, but exactly at 3:03 a.m., the microphone picked up what I've been too afraid to admit, the steady rhythm of breathing. Exactly 5 minutes, then silence, and after that, a whisper. Faint at first, but after raising the volume, it became clear. Are you awake? A chill ran through me, so violently I dropped the phone. That night, I slept with every light on. I started noticing more. The walls would subtly expand, as if inhaling. Door frames would tremble, ever so slightly. The floor sometimes felt like it rose and fell, as if the apartment itself had a sleeping heart, a slow, steady beat. I tried sleeping on the couch. It didn't help. The apartment's breath was everywhere. I stayed at a friend's for a night. I slept perfectly, no noises, no breath. When I returned the next day, I felt it again the moment I walked in. That thick, warm air, as if something had been waiting for me. I called the landlord. I told him what was happening. There was an uncomfortable silence before he answered. Others have felt it too. Some left within a month. Others never left. They say if you ignore it, it gets bored, like a dog waiting for attention. And if I don't ignore it, then it breathes closer. That night, I decided to confront it. I sat in front of the wall, where the sound usually came from, and waited. 3 a.m. arrived. My palms were sweating. At exactly 3:03 it began. Inhale, silence. Exhale, silence. The air grew heavier. My heart pounded. The breathing had changed. Louder, faster, closer. I stood up and shouted, "What do you want?" And then I heard something inside the wall, like claws scraping at concrete. Not a knock, not a cry, just scratching, rising. I ran to grab my things. When I came back to the bedroom, the door was shut. No, not shut, swollen, like something on the other side was pressing against it with soft, heavy flesh. I left that night, slept in my car. I never went back. It's been 3 weeks. I haven't dared to enter another apartment yet. And the worst part is, sometimes, when it's quiet, I think I still hear the breathing, even far from that room, as if something had inhaled a little piece of me too.